Evening troopers, I'm Fat, and I'm back once again like your favourite tub lord, D4 Damager. Power to the people, back once again like your favourite tub lord. Look, if you don't like it, go away. No, don't go away, don't go away, don't go away. I want to make the channel bigger, not smaller. So, good evening. Tonight I want to talk about on my Monday night Spotlight, something I think is really cool, and I thought a bit of an idiot when I was buying it, but I think you understand why I bought it when I show it to you. As you know, big Ghostbusters fan. Pardon me. Big Ghostbusters fan, and there's the Lego Ghostbusters stuff, which is quite expensive. Anything Lego's expensive. I think because it's well made, you know, it's top of the bunch. And it's one of the few toys that kids still want apart from Nerf guns. So I think they could pretty much charge whatever they want. But there is an alternative to the Lego Ghostbusters, and that is the Playmobil Ghostbusters range, which is virtually identical, but a bit bigger and lots cheaper. Genuinely. So, this is the Ecto-1. I know, you know when I brought it up then, you thought, wow, didn't you? I did the first time I saw it. It's one of them things I saw in a shop and I went, that's coming home with me. That is coming home with me, no ifs, no buts. So it's a fairly relatively screen accurate for a Playmobil toy, you know, screen accurate for a 1959 Cadillac hearse, as it was. Originally, most of these were made as ambulances, but they changed the law for size and safety and stuff in the 60s. So a lot of these ended up as hearses. True story. But some of them were made as hearses. It's a funny time in car manu. I mean, things like these were ambulances. You've seen them on like airport and stuff. You know, airport. And you just think, well, how did they treat the casualty? Well, the fact is they didn't. They just banged him in there, drove him to hospital. Anyway, so this is the Playmobil version of the Ecto-1. It's got Ecto-1 on the front lot, that's really cool. Ecto-1 on the back. It's got an opening boot, or tailgate as the Americans would call it. I'm not Doug DeMuro. Let's have a look at the quirks and features. That's my Doug DeMuro advert into this. I think I need shooting in the head. I've been playing that Sniper Elite 4 far too much, and it's frying my brain. So let's have a look at the quirks and features of the Ecto-1. So to start off with, it's pretty screen accurate. It's got all the gubbins on the top. There is a light and sound effect, but I know that this is going to be a static display piece, so I've not put any batteries in. It's virgin in the battery compartment, just because I don't want to forget and leave them in and they get nanky. I want to keep this fairly tidy. And this is the Playmobil version, not the Lego. So we'll start from the back. So we've got the moulded, you know, fins that were all down with 50s design. The rear tail lights, which are so distinctive, and then the opening back. Directly in the back is storage for a ghost trap, which is, in a way, you know what? The fact that's there, that reminds me of the old Ghostbusters game for Atari. Because if you remember when you built your car for that, there was like a ghost storage area you could put at the back of the vehicle. I don't know if you ever played it, but that reminds me of that. You could put like a Hoover on your bonnet, and as you're driving down the street, you could suck ghosts in. It's a really cool game. And on the outside, there's a ladder to get you up on the top. Not opening passenger doors, but you don't need that, and I'll show you why. Because, boom, it comes right off, bruv. You don't even need it. Put that away. That's going to get lost. You know, in about 10 years' time on car boots, all you're going to see is car ones like this. And then that shows you the interior. Really nice interior. It's got seating for 4 Ghostbusters. You got your Egon, you got your Ray, you got your Peter, and you got your Winston. 4. And then they're storing for 4 proton packs as well. And if you look, the storage for the proton packs are very much like Playmobil figures with no arms or head. And then the driver's area, there's a really big chunky steering wheel, but there's all dials and stuff as well. So that's really nice. It's really nice. Seating for 4 Playmobil figures, that's nice. You get all 4 Ghostbusters in. And I know I said it's better than the Lego, and it is better than the Lego, but there's still an element of assembly. This comes in basically just plastic bits, and you have to put it together. So if you like me, I like things to put together on Christmas Day, because obviously I'm just a catastrophic man-child still. So if you if you go like that and you like something just to put together on Christmas Day, this is ideal, because it's about an hour assembly. I like a bit of port on Christmas Day, so it's something you can do slightly tipply, but it's not too complicated. And once it's together, you're not going to lose stuff. So it's not like the Lego one, and it is about half the price as well. You get some accessories with it. First of all, you get your man Winston with a prote pack. Now, I don't know whether you know this, but in a deleted scene in the original Ghostbusters, they actually brought in Winston because he was a Vietnam vet. And they realised that because in the film we see, in the cut we see, it seems really random. It's like just some dude wanders in. Hey, are they looking for a job? Yeah, you'll do. They knew him. They knew he was coming. And they brought him on board because he was a Vietnam veteran. He'd got combat experience, special forces and stuff. And they realised that they were 3 academics. So they brought him in to beef them up a bit, give them a bit of tactical nous, which actually makes a lot of sense. And I wish they'd left that in, because it beefs up Winston's character. It takes him away from being the everyman, which is Winston's kind of USP, but also it gives him that it gives him more of a role, and it makes him less of a random. It gives him more of a place in the team, and I wish they'd left that in. But as you can see, the figures are really nice. He's got his name badge on, he's got his jumpsuit, proton pack, neutrona wand, which comes out of the pack, and he can hold that in his hand, and he's ready to zap. And I believe, and I think I've lost it, I don't know, but you can get like little things that come off. So you get Winston with it, and I've noticed they often pack Winston with Ecto-1. I think Funko Pops do as well, which is weird, because no disrespect to Winston, but if I think of Ecto-1, I think of Ray, because Ray rebuilt it, and it's Ray you see working on it and stuff. But I think you see Winston when they're driving across the bridge. I think Winston's driving it, and so it's sort of in the ethos of the character that he's the driver. So anyway, and you also get, for reason, Janine dressed as a Ghostbuster. It's cool. She's actually got, I hate to bring this up, but you've got her. I don't know whether you can see, but she's actually got boobalubas. She's got boobalubas, which means she is a girl. And well, that's nice, because they've not just got a male body. You know, they've actually got a female body with boobadadoobas. And Janine, more of a, it's not a film Janine, because Janine in the film are really like red hair, like red, not ginger. Red, I think, and really short, spiky, very aggressive. That's more of a, I don't know, it's kind of a cartoony composite Janine. But she's got a PKE meter, which she's checking out the old psychokinetic energy, and she's also got a proton pack. Now, when this all came out, when Toys R Us were going under, I just went out to Toys R Us and bought the whole range pretty much, quite cheap. And then I got home, I was like, what have I done? What am I going to do with that? So I left most of it in its box. And then right before Christmas, I sold it all to a family who apparently the little girl loves Ghostbusters, and they were having trouble finding it. So they had it not mega cheap. They got it a bit cheaper than they would have done. So I took a bit of a hit, but then family that perhaps had a bit less than me had a nicer Christmas. So that was my Scrooge moment. Show me no more, spirit. I'll change my ways. But that's it pretty much. That's the review of the Playmobil Ecto-1. And the long story short is, if you want a display piece, you don't want to get the Lego one, because A, it's hassle putting it together, and B, at the end of the day, it's Lego. It's smaller than this, it's going to be heavier than that, and it's not as screen accurate because it's essentially pixelated. then I'll recommend it. I really do. It's about 30 quid, which in the great scheme of things is not a big deal of money compared to like 70 or 80 that, well, even more than that, the Lego one is. And it is pretty close to screen accurate as well. As I say, it's got a light and sound, but I haven't put batteries in to keep it nice. Loads of stickers in it, loads of cool little features. Wicked. Right, if you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe and the bell and all the other things that you're supposed to do. Please share. I want to grow the channel. I want people to see it. I know there's going to be people that don't like it, but there's going to be people that do. And I just like talking to you, and I want to talk to more people. I want more people to see what I've got to say. Because, like most narcissists, I think what I've got to say is brilliant. But genuinely, I do think I'm better than I really am. No, genuinely, I would like to spread the channel. So please share. And if you've got the Playmobil range or the Lego range and you think what I've said is rubbish and you should get the Lego range, please make a comment below. And hopefully I'll see you later on in the week with another great video. Bye!